benefited so much from the D27 series. The first book that we read, it was talking about growing strong in God's family. You may be a Christian, quite all right, but then you need to grow strong. And this material will help you know how you can grow strong. We followed up with deepening our roots in God's family. You may be a Christian, yes, quite all right, but then your roots may not be deep enough to make you stand strong when you meet the storms of life. So the D27 series has helped me to know how I can stand strong.
I've benefited a lot from D27, especially in my quiet times. My quiet times were really haphazard. I only had quiet times as and when I found time. But with 27, I've really learned to set aside time and to study the Word of God systematically and follow through. If I'm starting a book, I have to see it through the end. And it really has helped me because it has helped me really know what God is saying to me for each and every day. And that's one thing that 27 has really helped me.
It is difficult to preach the gospel if you don't have the materials. And the materials I've obtained from D27 is very, very important because all is about the Word of God. And now I'm equipped. I'm with confidence. I can stand by my friends and share what I've taken from D27 lessons.
I've been with Action Zambia, specifically under Pastoral Leadership Development, for now 3 years. And within these 3 years, I've seen God tremendously working in the men that I've had an opportunity to do some facilitation to. As a nation as a whole, there are a lot of doctrinal issues that are going around, a lot of winds of doctrine that do carry people away, and the people have witnessed that. And so there is a need actually in our nation to preserve the gospel, begin to teach things that the Bible does teach rather than what other people have gone out preaching. Some of them do come with certain convictions that are not very centered on the Bible. But like in the first class, I can see that certain people that were there, and after learning for some time, I could see a lot of change in them in the way that they would present the gospel and how that it even transformed their ministries. And then in the second class, I also saw another guy who came with a lot of stuff that you wouldn't imagine one would have as a minister. But after the Discipleship 27, I saw a lot of transformation, and he could confess that the training had actually done a lot in his life.
I count it a miracle that we were given a chance as women to have an opportunity to go through the D27, because I noticed that a lot of women don't go to Bible schools, and they don't have many places where they can go to really learn the Word of God and see how they can use it properly. As Paul urges Timothy that he should handle the Word of God properly and rightly. So we count it a rare privilege, and I just want to thank you.
We don't have to keep our teachings just at our homes and relax. No, it's time for us now to start proclaiming the Word of God out there, that all those who have never been to church, they must now start going to church and start worshiping our living God.
After doing the bearing fruits in God's family, we have already started bearing fruits. You can also bear fruits if you only give yourself to these lessons.